Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Twiggy, and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided it was probably time to film a little life update. For those of you new to my channel, this is a thing I do sometimes. I find it very therapeutic to just kind of spill my guts on camera every now and then, so that's what I'm deciding to do today, to just kind of talk about my life, because as you may or may not know, I have no friends. You guys are my friends, so here we go. Also, if you're wondering, this shirt is 100% from the kids section at Target. Yeah. Does anyone else do that? I'm a size large in the children's section at Target. So pro tip, I like to buy Christmas shirts and like seasonal little stuff like that in the children's section because it is much more affordable that way, and I just think it's a lot cuter. So this is my Halloween costume for this year. So I moved. I live in a different state now. I am now a resident of Louisiana. I moved from Texas. I gotta say, ever since I moved here, things have been pretty wonderful. I like it here a lot more than I ever expected to. I genuinely kind of always thought that Texas had like the friendliest people on earth, and now that I'm in Louisiana, I think I was wrong. I think Louisiana has some of the friendliest people on earth. I've been kind of overwhelmed with how nice everyone is. It's been a magical, wonderful experience for me, honestly. Really kind of opened up my eyes, and I'm starting to be a lot less judgmental because people are just so nice. It's great. It's a wonderful experience. I was a hairstylist for 6 years in Texas, and I was working on getting my license transferred over to Louisiana. Since then, I have successfully, what is this hair doing? Stop. I have successfully transferred my license. I am now licensed in Louisiana, as well as still holding my license in Texas. The deal with that is they being the State Board of Louisiana, specifically told me that I had to take 3 different exams in order to get my license in Louisiana. I had to take something called the NIC written exam, the NIC practical exam, and then a written state exam. 3 separate tests, 3 separate testing fees, and for those of you who are cosmetologists and know it's kind of expensive to do all that, for especially the practical exam, I already bought a kit that has everything that I need for the practical exam. As far as the written exam goes, I paid online to get a study guide for that and spent hours and hours and hours and hours studying so I could pass the written exam. I went and took the written exam. This was kind of when all the flooding was happening in Louisiana, and the place where I was supposed to take my written state exam got flooded, so my testing date got pushed back 2 weeks, and I passed my NIC written exam. Hooray, whatever. And then when I went to go take my state written exam, I passed that as well. Hooray. However, after I took the state written exam, I got my license in the mail. What? Just for those of you keeping score, I had to pay an $85 fee to take the NIC written exam. I had to pay $50 to get an online study guide. I paid $150 for the NIC practical exam kit that has all my supplies in it that I need. I also paid a $30 fee to get a DVD telling me what I need to do to take the practical exam. And then I also paid $25 to take the state written exam, as well as a $50 fee to transfer my license. And as it would turn out, all I needed to do was take the state written exam and pay the fee. I only ever had to do those 2 things. They told me specifically I had to do everything else, so I did. And as you may or may not have guessed, the state does not offer refunds. Who knew? Who knew that they didn't offer refunds? Crazy, right? So good news, bad news. Good news, I have my license now. Bad news, I wasted a lot of money and a lot of my personal time, neither of which I can get back, obviously. I am going to attempt to sell my kit to somebody who's about to graduate and take the exam or something. I obviously don't need it. It's in perfect condition, so I am going to try and sell that, don't worry, but still super uber frustrating. In that time span that I was waiting and kind of in limbo, I was looking for other jobs elsewhere. I applied a ton of places. Well, actually not a whole ton. I applied to Anthropologie, Urban Outfitters, Sephora, Ulta, the place that I'm working now. I think that's it, 5 places. I applied at 5 places, I guess. I got an interview at the place I work now, Anthropology, Urban Outfitters, and I just recently, 2 days ago, got an interview with Sephora. Like, thanks. I only applied here like 3 months ago, but like, thanks, I guess. I got a job now, thanks. I'm just more so butthurt about that, honestly, because I love Sephora, as you probably could have guessed. I love makeup, obviously. But I went into Sephora, so I had 2 different interviews with Anthropology. The first interview went great, second interview went great. At the end of the second interview, she told me I wasn't allowed to have purple hair, and I was just like, oh wow, I wish someone would have told me so I wasn't wasting my time here. I even tried to call the store the day before my interview to ask that, and I couldn't get through on the phone at all. So I really wish somebody would have told me that before I wasted my time getting ready and going in and etc, etc. Told her, yeah, sorry, like that is a deal breaker for me. Nice meeting with you, see you later. And after that, I went to Sephora. I had already applied online, but I had resumes with me. I figured why not stop in and just introduce myself and give the manager a hard copy of my resume. So I went into Sephora and introduced myself to the manager there, and oh my god, I could just tell like she did not like me. She was just like, yeah. Oh, you like makeup? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll call you. What was your name again? Yeah, we'll be in touch. I'll go look for your resume, and like, if you have what we need, then like maybe we'll call you. Just totally 500% bad vibes. I just could tell she was not nice and she did not like me. So probably a blessing in disguise that I don't work there. However, after I left Sephora, I went back to my car and had a voicemail from the place that I'm working at now saying that I needed to call them back. I gave them a call back and they offered me a job at a much higher rate than I expected to be hired on at. So I have a good paying job now. Very excited about that. I definitely don't know right now how I feel about getting back into the cosmetology industry. It's a very stressful environment for me. There is a lot of pressure put on me. There's a lot of things I have to do that I don't want to do. I have a long list of things that I'm no longer willing to do in that environment anymore. I am not looking to be taken advantage of. I am not looking to be pushed around. I'm not looking to be micromanaged anywhere. I am a very professional person in the workplace, and I would like to work with a great team of professionals. However, that has been much harder for me to find than I ever anticipated. Where I'm at right now at my job, I love my job. I love the people I work with. The managers are amazing. Anytime I've ever had like an issue there and brought it to the manager's attention, they have been immediate to fix the problem. It's been kind of wonderful. I really like it. Anytime I've needed time off, they've given me the time off that I've needed. I work 40 hours a week, which is great. Kind of all around a great place for me right now. So my plans for right now are to stay on there through the holidays, as we'll be pretty damn busy through holiday season. So I'm gonna stay on through holidays, and then January I am going to start looking into salons in my area that I would want to work for, and if I happen to get called in for an interview with them, then I will have to kind of discuss things that I'm not willing to do anymore and things that are out of my comfort zone. And I don't anticipate it's gonna be easy for me to find a place to work that will meet all my needs, but it's what I need to work in that kind of environment. We'll see, I guess. We will see what happens with that. As many of you may or may not know, hair is not my passion. It's not something I'm dying to get back into. It is just my career. Totally frank and honest with everyone, YouTube is my passion. YouTube is 500% my passion. I love YouTube. It's what I love doing. So it wouldn't kill me if I never did hair again. That would not be the end of me. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now career-wise. Relationship-wise, things have been pretty hard actually. My husband is a graduate student. He is gone all the time. He's gone all the time. He works so hard. He's a grad student and he's a TA, so he definitely has a very full plate. I don't get to see him a lot, which really sucks, honestly. Yesterday we both had the day off, so we got to spend all day with each other. That was magical. I need more of that in my life. We are still very, very much in love, still very much newlyweds, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been really hard and really challenging not being able to see him all the time. We both had a very relaxed schedule over the past summer where we were spending almost too much time together. So to go from that to spending almost like no time together, some nights when I get home from work at like 11:30, he's already asleep. So to go from one extreme to the other, it has been challenging. I'm not gonna lie to you. My feelings have gotten hurt sometimes. I have become very emotional sometimes because I'm a very needy lover. I need a lot of attention, and at the end of the day, sometimes he doesn't have a lot to give, and it's hard because I understand it. I get that his head is in the right place. I understand that he's doing all this to have a career to support me so I can stay home with our babies in the future. These are all things that I understand, which is why it's so hard for me, because then I feel guilty for having the feelings that I'm having. However, him and I are very, very, very good at communicating with one another. I feel like communication is absolutely the #1 key in any relationship in your life, whether that be at work or your lover or whatever. Communication is always going to be the #1 key. And we're both very good at communicating with each other, our feelings in our head and like where we're at. So just keeping that conversation open and flowing has been very, very rewarding. But yeah, we're still definitely like getting used to our schedules and kind of adjusting, to be honest. But things have been really good. I love the place that we live. I'm very, 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 very happy with the condo that we live in. It's amazing. It's a huge upgrade, honestly, from where we were living. I recently took a trip home because I had to go to my OBGYN that time of the year. It was very weird. It was only a day trip. I'm gonna take another trip back somewhere in the middle of November with my husband, but I got to take a day trip back alone, and it was a very odd feeling because I thought whenever I went back I would have felt all these feelings of like, oh, I miss it here, and like, oh man, like I wish I was back here again and stuff. But even though I was only gone for like 12 hours, I missed Baton Rouge. Like, I missed my home here. I missed the area where we live in here. I missed Baton Rouge, which was weird. I don't know. The city that I used to live in is very uninspiring to me. I feel very burnt out at every end of that city already. I feel like I've seen everything. I've driven down every road. I've exhausted every opportunity that city has to offer. So yeah, I honestly really missed Baton Rouge, and when I came home that night I was just like, this is where I'm supposed to be. I like it here. I'm in a really good place right now. So yeah, things have been going really well lately. It definitely helps having a full-time job. As I said, I'm working 40 hours a week now. I shoot YouTube videos and edit them and get them pre-uploaded on my days off. That way there's no kind of slack in my channel or anything like that. I never want to disappoint any of my viewers because I'm so grateful that anyone watches my channel at all. So yeah, I really just wanted to take a second to kind of check in with you guys and let you know everything that's happening in my world. I think that's about it. I really don't think there's anything else new that has happened. I'm sure later I will think of something. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about like the whole career thing. Do you think I should go back to a super stressful environment, or I should just keep the job that I have now? The problem I'm having is, for me, work has never been about money. For me, I'm not looking to make the most money I can at all times possible. That's not what my life is about. That's not what drives me or motivates me. What drives me and motivates me is happiness. I want to be happy. And for me, being happy is finding that sweet spot of work and play. which means like I want to be able to work, but when I leave work, I want to be able to leave work. I don't want to think about it the rest of the day. I don't want to have it keep stressing me out. I feel like when I was working in salons, a lot of times I would leave thinking like, oh my god, I have to be back here in 12 hours. Oh my god, I have to be back here in 11 hours. Oh my god, I have to go back in 10 hours. Like, I would just be stressed out all the time to the max. If you're someone with anxiety, maybe you know what I'm talking about, but there was just a lot that was left open and it was just, I don't know. But with the job I'm at now, something that is so nice is on days like today or yesterday that I have off, I truly feel like I don't have a job. Like, I am free today. I can do anything I want. There's nothing to stress out about. I have no worries about work. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing was left unsaid. Everything will be great. It's kind of wonderful. I've been there now for just over 2 months and it's been really great. I kind of feel like every day that I'm there, I'm just getting in a little deeper. Like, maybe I'm not gonna leave here, you know? Like, it's a pretty sweet gig, honestly. And like I said, the managers are amazing. I really do feel like they're willing to work with me. Any need that I have, I feel like they could take care of. So I don't know, I just really like it. I'm not very motivated right now to go back to such a crazy, stressful, sometimes bitchy environment. But let me know your thoughts, opinions on anything at all in this video. I have no idea how long I've been sitting here talking. If you made it to the end of this video of me rambling about my life, please let me know what you're gonna be for Halloween, if you're celebrating Halloween. I personally bought this shirt. This is the extent of my Halloween costume because I just didn't want to be the only person at work who wasn't doing something Halloween-y. So let me know what you're gonna be for Halloween or if you're even celebrating at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That way more people can see it. If you're not already, but you want to be, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every single Wednesday, and I would love to see you back here. Thank you guys again for taking the time to listen to me. It really means like everything to me, and I love you, and I appreciate you. I hope you're all having an amazing week, and I hope I see you next time. Bye, guys.